Alright, it is July 4th right now. It's a little July 4th, Independence Day. Oh shoot, I'm freaking messy hair. July 4th, a little creepy just because outside of my apartment, you know, there's a lot of people doing like their home fireworks or whatever, but from inside the apartment, I hadn't heard it before. It literally just sounded like gunshots. I was like, holy crap, but I think it's just, well, I can see them now. There's home fireworks flying around everywhere, so. I was about to go to the gym and work out with the Loopster. It's 9:19. We're slowly transitioning to going to sleep later and later, so that way our sleep schedule is, oh, look at that explosion. Our sleep schedule is more in line with Japan's sleep schedule that way. Can we get any home fireworks around here? Nope. All right, well, listen to it all, man. Oh, look, I can see some right there. Zoom. Look at those. Oh, yeah. I don't know which one of these are like actual fireworks and which ones are just like people shooting stuff off. Josh! Yeah. Dude, look how tan he is now. Like, he's been outside for tennis or whatever, I think, right? Tennis? Yeah. Yeah, look, he got the tan lines going now. About to work out over here. I'm supposed to do pulling down focus motion on backs today, baby. Alright guys, here comes the workout commentary. If you're watching this, I'm probably already on the airplane on the way to Japón. Oh boy, so excited. But don't worry, don't fret my friends. I will not be taking an MIA for 5 weeks while I'm in Japan. Hopefully I'm still going to be uploading, and I plan to be uploading while over there. So, you know, still stuff to come, boys and girls, and exciting things is that because it's going to be in Japón. But anyways, let's get to the workout. So this is the back, kind of volume focused. Well, pretty much everything's volume focused if it's not squats anyways. But this is the pulling up motions, okay? This is more for the width of the back, you know, getting the wings as opposed to getting a thick back. So you can see we start off here with pull-ups, and my goal when I first started the pull-ups was just to do 50. Then didn't care how many sets I got. So now I'm just been doing 50 pull-ups just kind of as a warm-up, but also kind of for the last as well. Big thing is don't go too wide. All right, you see I'm not like crazy wide when I was doing the pull-ups. After the pull-ups, we're going to do the, either you call it narrow grip, close grip, or hammer grip, whatever, pull-downs, all right? And this is kind of for the thickness of the back. You can see the top of my back muscles are working. Right there, you see the contractions. Here we go. Boom! Look at that. You really contract. You see, when I get to the bottom, I'm really squeezing. You can see all the little muscles right there. Look, bam! All the little muscles right there. Doing all these different variations is how you get all those small muscles to really separate themselves from each other, so it doesn't just look like one big mass. You know, you can see all the details, which I think is pretty cool. And honestly, watching my own video clips has really helped for me because I honestly didn't even realize that my back had this much detail this time around. You know, I thought because I didn't work out as hard as I could have, I didn't get so much development, but honestly, the like striations and just, I mean, there's like veins on my back now. It's kind of crazy. Not the biggest, but it just looks nice to me. Anyways, after that, doing the wide... Oh, actually, this was a mistake. You saw the caption, right? It said reverse grip pull-downs. On this day, I don't do wide grip lat pull-downs because I already did pull-ups. This is kind of the same thing as a pull-up, just using the machine. You see, the motion's pretty similar. And it is working the lats, the wings, you know? I was supposed to be doing reverse grip pull-downs, but, you know, I ended up doing... I think like 3 sets of this wide grip pull up before I realized, and then I was like, oh crap. Well, I want to show you guys what my actual workout is or what the exercises are. So after this after some sets of lat pull downs, geez, look at that, man. Sheesh. Yeah, after all these sets of lat pull downs, then I did some bonus sets of reverse grip pull downs just so you guys can see the exercise, really see what I'm doing. This is right here, reverse grip. So key right here is not, I mean, with all of these, it's just to not go too wide on the grip because you're really trying to work out the exercise. This, I work out the muscles. This exercise, once again, is meant to work out kind of the top portion of the back towards kind of like near the rear delt area. You see how right there, boom, all those muscles are popping when I pull down. And on all of these exercises, these pull downs, you're really focusing on the squeeze as you come down. I go up slowly and I let it stretch my muscles. And when I come down to the bottom, I really squeeze to try to contract all the muscles down there so I can get that muscle development and separation, that detail. Because as you know, oh wow, sorry guys, I'm just kind of like amazed at watching myself here. But yeah, you know, going for that aesthetic look, which in my mind just means to have all these details, all these different things showing, is very important to contract your muscles. So after that, we're going to go into the dumbbell pullovers. I only do 3 sets of 15 of this, but this is once again for the lats, the width right there. And some people feel this on the chest, right? But that's what happens if you go too far. See, I stop like where it's like above my mouth almost, and I'm not really at a resting position. If you go too far up forward, right above your chest, then you're kind of resting almost. But I go just about, what is that, like about my mouth, and I'm really trying to focus on flexing my lats, like flaring out my lats when I get to the top right there. But very important is to let it stretch as well. There's always a stretch and a squeeze for all these exercises. You see, look, I go down and I'm stretching. When I get to the top, I squeeze, and that's going to get you that muscle working in all different types of ways. All right, next exercise, seated cable rows. This is crazy. This, to be honest, the first time I did this, you know, because this is Josh's gym, normally there's like a machine that you sit on, right? It's very easy, but notice right here, this is supposed to mimic a dumbbell row. But on this day, where I'm focusing on volume and focusing on the pull down motions, not the pulling motions, the pull down motions, the vertical motions, I'm not doing the dumbbell. On my other day where I'm focusing on the pulling motions, the thickness for the back, that's when I use the dumbbells for this dumbbell row. But on this day, just focusing on volume, so I'm using the cable so I can just really get that contraction. Like, look at all the muscles working right there. Boom. Really, this is supposed to be for the lower lat. You see that Christmas tree area, that making the silhouette of a Christmas tree. But to be honest, this first time, like I said, since it's Josh's gym, I didn't really know how to feel this as well because I'm sitting on the ground. You can see my lower back's bent a little bit, but look right here. I actually touch my lower back to make sure that it is erect, if you will. And then look at this time around, you see way more. Right now I'm working on the left side, right? You can see that left Christmas tree shape on the left side of my lower lats. And actually what I do when I'm doing these cable rows is I don't sit square in the middle, because then you're kind of pulling towards the center of your body. I'll sit, like, watch this. I sit over, I'm going to the right side now, and I just use my right leg on the left side of this seat, if you will, And that way I can pull straight back, just like you would on a dumbbell row, right? On dumbbell row, you're not pulling to your stomach, right? You're pulling back to the side. And so that's why I sit off to the side, so I can pull straight back to the side and really get the work where it needs to be done, all right? And so I do the same thing even when I have the seat on the machine at the normal gyms. I'll literally just scoop my butt to one side of the seat, so that way I can pull straight back. And that way I can really feel exactly where I want to be contracting. All right, so now we're on to the wide grip cable rows. These are different because I'm actually pulling the bar, if you see, slightly upwards towards like the top portion of my abs. And that way you really work the upper back. Look at just across the upper back. From shoulder, boom, straight across. Boom, you see all those muscles just contracting. You can really see that diamond. Oh, here's a better view. Boom. You're squeezing the top of the back. Like, it's almost like a pec fly of sorts, but it's for your back. See, boom, squeezing together, boom, squeezing together. Looks like a monster up in there. Yeah, so this one you're pulling upwards towards a higher portion. On the dumbbell, on the cable rows, I pull low. And here's the last exercise for this workout. As you saw, almost every single exercise was 4x12. This one's 4x15, dumbbell shrugs, because really the motion is so small, like you're not moving so much. You don't get so tired doing these. But very important is you don't see me just rocking, like bouncing it up and down, right? I go up, I squeeze, I kind of like, my head's like shaking because I'm squeezing, and I come down slowly and back up, down, up. Everything's very controlled. But that's it for this workout. All right, that is the end of the workout. It's been about almost 2 hours. It's like 11:35 now, but that's the end of the workout, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Say a little something.
Buys for the guys.
Okay.